Did someone call ice on Superman? What's up, my fellow Wednesday warriors? This is your boy Marcus the Conqueror, back to conquer another comic book review. Today let's talk about Absolute Superman issue 6. This issue uses more political commentary to solidify itself as the darkest title of the Absolute lineup. Allusions to ICE and America's burgeoning oligarchy convey that Superman's reality is bleak because it mirrors our own. 6 years ago, Kal-El and his AI soul traversed space alone to find a hospitable planet. Our hero believes his parents are dead after Krypton's explosion. I'm dubious about that. Depressed after 18 months mourning Krypton and everyone he's ever known, Kal requests Soul to drop him into a yellow sun they encounter. As Soul declines to let the last son of Krypton perish, Kal begins to overheat as Earth's sun awakens his powers. Figuring that Earth is a suitable planet for a Kryptonian to live, Soul rushes them to the planet. Upon crashing on the farm of John and Martha Kent, the spaceship Soul formed around Kal disintegrates. He says he must power it down temporarily due to energy depletion. Despite John's protest, Martha collects the unconscious Kal and nurses him back to health. As the Kryptonian rests in a coma, his new powers of super strength, flight, and laser vision awaken, threatening the safety of his new hosts. We find that John and Martha share deep similarities to Superman's parents. They're farmers who are dogged by fascist regimes. The kids are under pressure from Lazarus Corp to sell their farm. Martha suspects the drones over their property are from the organization. She believes they are employing weather-changing technology to prevent rain from falling on their crops. Upon waking up, Kal runs away and accidentally rips through the house, leaving a gaping hole. He realizes he has new abilities. Over 2 weeks, the alien boy builds a bond with the Kents, using his extraordinary abilities to help around the farm. The Kents, while alone with Kal, express gratitude to him for saving their spouse. Martha explains that Kal helped John regain his identity as a farmer and a fighter. John says the boy has given Martha something to mother rather than the farm, which he and Martha are both confident they will lose. He also mentions Martha has a past of experiencing childbearing issues. Once Soul wakes up, he gives Kal the ability to speak English. He also shuts off the Lazarus Corp drones that prevented rain from falling over the farm. Suddenly, a man driving past the Kent farm makes a call to Lazarus Corp, reporting an immigration violation. This is a clear reference to ICE. Soon, Peacekeeper agents swarm the farm. As they fail to take Kal into custody, the Kents tell him to go. This traumatic event makes a sharp distinction between Absolute Superman and his main continuity counterpart. The Kents in this universe are a painful memory. They don't inspire the character's signature quality of hope. Next, Superman begins a 6-year journey of traveling the globe and exploring the world's injustices. Meanwhile, in the present, Agent Lois Lane appears at Smallville Senior Living to interview Martha Kent. We also get a glimpse of an empty Smallville, Kansas. Lazarus Corp bought the entire town. I think this is a dig at Amazon, but I digress. Even the drugstore of Lana Lang's family has been bought by Lazarus Corp. If you don't know, Lana Lang is the childhood romantic interest of Superman in main continuity. Finally, the issue ends with Brainiac informing Ra's al Ghul, the obvious head of Lazarus Corp, about Lois's actions. We can see Brainiac's reflection in one of the jarred cities of his collection. Emerging from a Lazarus pit, Ra's announces that his plans to make Superman submit and bring salvation to the world is almost complete. Narratively, this issue is a strong conclusion to the first arc of Absolute Superman. Jason Aaron constantly highlights how Superman's world is eerily similar to our own. The tragedy of his backstory makes readers wonder if we're witnessing an American tragedy in real life. Art-wise, I've never been a fan of Carmine Di Giandomenico's art. I found Kal's growth spurt over 18 months jarring. It's like he went from a teen to a young adult extraordinarily quickly. The art isn't horrible, it's just not my thing. Lastly, this arc reminds me of Greg Rucka and Mark Millar's Lazarus, published by Image Comics. It's a dystopian story about big family corporations that have taken over the world. I think Aaron may have been a fan of this book considering the themes in Absolute Superman. He and Rucka are both legendary comic book writers. They're probably the best of friends, who knows. Anyway, I give this book a 7.5 out of 10. Let me know how you feel about it in the comments. Peace.